And we out.
通路が奥に伸びてるな。
Okay, so I'm gonna need a second because I really need to use the restroom. Like, holy crap. Be right back. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I'm back. Oh my god. I've been sitting down in the chair for a little bit too long, and that was a nice little stretch break. And also, I should probably get a snack real quick, so maybe like a few extra seconds. Alright. Okay, now I feel a little bit better now. Because I was feeling kind of antsy because during the escape room, because I kind of want to do it all in one go before I had to just take a small break there. But anyways. Alright. So the hallway goes to the left.
でも、扉一つ見当たらないわよ。
But I don't see any doors.
道なりに進むしかねえか。
Guess we just need to keep going.
だな。行こう。
Right? Let's go. It turned left twice before they saw the elevator.
エレベーターか。
An
ちょうど
elevator.
いい。こいつに乗って C デッキまで行こ
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck. It's silenced. They jogged up to it. Junpei pushed the C button. The elevator motor ground away, and before long, they found themselves once again on C deck. The door opened and they stepped off.
う。ん
Huh? They expected to find four other people waiting for them, but there were none.
誰もいないな。
No one's here?
どこに行っちまったんだ、あいつら。
Where did they go?
さあ、
I have no idea. Oda shrugged. Something in the pit of Junpei's stomach stirred. He tried to forget the feeling and took off down the long hallway before him.
おい、順平
Alright, Junpei.
私たちも行きましょう。
We should follow him. Seven and Lois followed at a run. They ran, and ran. The hallway seemed endless.
目的地はすでに決まっている。
I know where we need to go.
大階段の裏手にある一枚の扉。
The door behind the central staircase.
あの扉の鍵穴には太陽のマークが刻まれていた。
There is a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door.
そして今、俺のポケットの中にはさっきの部屋で手に入れた
And I
太陽の
happen,
鍵がある。
and I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now.
使えばあの扉を開くことができるはず。
It should open that door. That was why they ran for the central staircase. They had run for quite some time when they arrived at the door that ended at the hallway. Junpei stopped.
よし。開けるぞ。
Alright, time to open this. He laid his hand on the doorknob, breathing heavily. Seven laid a hand on his arm.
ちょっと待て。
Hold a sec there. Huh?
ここの鍵はまだ手に入れてないぜ。
We don't have the key for this one yet, right? There's the Jupiter symbol engraved over the keyhole. Oh, that's...
木星のマークでしょ。
Oh, it's the Jupiter symbol. Seven was right, they had no Jupiter
じ
key.
ゃあ、この扉は開かないっていうのか？
Then
残
we
念
can't
だ
open
けど
this door?
そうなるわね。
Unfortunately, no, we can't.
そんな太陽の鍵穴がある扉はもうすぐそこなんだぜ。こんなところで。
Oh, jeez, the sun doors just gotta be on the other side of this, you know? We can't just stop. Frustrated, he twisted the doorknob. And the door opened.
おい。開いたぞ。
Hey. It opened?
なんでだ？
What?
他の4人がどこかで木星の鍵を見つけてきたのかもしれないわ。
So the others must have found the Jupiter key then.
とにかく行ってみよう。
Well, what are we waiting for? As he spoke, he shoved the door the rest of the way. Or, he shoved the door open. Whatever. They rushed through. Stopped cold. What? The terrible scene before them made their blood run cold. Three people lay dead on the floor, covered in blood. Why? Junpei felt a cold sweat trickle down his spine. He couldn't breathe. His legs shook. His body felt cold. Deathly cold. But his blood was boiling hot. He could feel his mind begin to fade. He couldn't think. He couldn't concentrate. His mind was blank.
なんてことだ。
What the hell?
一体何があったっていうんだ。
What the hell happened? Seven's voice was weak and broken. He edged towards the bodies, his movements stiff.
四つは
Clover. He bent down over Clover and pressed his fingers to her wrist.
死んでる。
Nothing. She's dead. Suddenly, Lotus moved. Before he understood what was happening, her hand was in Junpei's vest pocket.
おい、何すんだよ。
Hey, what are you doing? He leapt back. Lotus looked up at him, terrified.
鍵よ、太陽の鍵を貸して。
The key. Give me the sun key.
どうして？
Why?
決まってるでしょ。犯人が戻ってくる前に逃げるのよ。
But why? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back. The murderer? The murderer. The murderer. Once again, Junpei looked at the dead bodies. Santa. Clover. And Ace.
3つの下。
Three people. 3 dead bodies. And also, if you look, their bracelets are gone. If you check their left wrists, you don't see them.
ということは、この3人を殺した 犯人は
then that means the person who killed them was...
そんな嘘だろ
No. No, it can't be true.
貸して。
Give it to me. Before Junpei could react, Lotus dove back into his pocket and came out with the
さあ
key.
行かんよ。
Let's go. Without waiting for Seven and Junpei, she ran straight for the central staircase. They followed. Junpei shut his eyes and swallowed his emotions. Morning would have to wait. Soon they stood in front of the door. Lotus shoved the sun key into the keyhole and twisted it hard. What?
なんで
Why?
どうしたんだ？
What happened?
手応えがないのよ。会場の手応えが。
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't even feel it unlock.
そんな鍵が合わないっていうのか？
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
わからないけど。もしかして。
I don't know. Maybe. Lotus sighed, defeated, and leaned against the doorknob. She felt a twist. A small gap appeared between the door and the frame. It's open.
どういうことだ？
The hell is
どう
this?
いうことも何も。鍵は開いてたってことよ。
You mean the door was already unlocked?
なぜ？
But why?
知らないわよ、そんなの。
How would I know that?
とにかく、先に進んでみましょう。
Whatever, let's just go. Lotus took a deep breath and slowly opened the door the rest of the way. They stepped inside. In front of them was another hallway. It stretched out toward the bow of the ship. They began to run. Faster and faster they ran, trying desperately to reach the end of the hallway. A few seconds later, they were there. In front of them stood a massive metal door. They were all breathing heavily as Junpei spoke.
なんでこの扉は
What the hell is this door?
ノブも取ってもスイッチもレバーもカードリーダーも鍵穴さえついてないぞ
I don't see anything that looks like a doorknob, switch, lever, card reader, or anything.
一体どうやって開けって言うんだ
How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
仕方ねえ。引き返すしかねえか。
Oh, we don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
いやよ。殺人鬼のいるところになんて戻りたくないわ。
No, no. I am not going back there. There's a murderer back there. There was more stark terror in Lois's voice than authority. She was almost begging.
だが他に開きそうなドアは見当たらねえしな。
But I don't see any other doors. As he spoke, Seven stepped toward the door in front of them, as if to illustrate that it was only the door, or the only door. Oh,
嘘。
no way.
開いた勝手に開いたぞ
It opened by itself?
自動ドアだったってこと？
It's an automatic?
おいおい。なんだか嫌な予感がするぜ。
Look guys, got a real bad feeling about this.
鍵が開いてたり、自動ドアだったりよ。
Look, the other doors were already unlocked. And this one's automatic.
こんなこと今までにはなかったじゃねえか。
You hadn't seen anything like this before.
嫌な予感だって
But bad feeling? How could the situation possibly get worse? 3 people were already dead.
これ以上嫌なことなんてあってたまるかよ
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse.
そ
Shit.
おい、ジュンペイ
Hey, Junpei! He stepped through the door.
そうだよこれ以上なんて
I can't take this anymore.
あるはずが
No one can. And whatever hope Junpei managed to summon disappeared.
そんな嘘だろ
No,
嘘だろ
it's a lie. It's gotta be.
こんな現実はありえないありえないありえない
No, this can't be real.
冷めてくれ
No, it's It's impossible. This is a dream. Just wake up already?
誰か嘘だと言ってくれ。
Someone, please just tell me it's all just a joke.
幻覚を見ているだけだと言ってくれ。
I'm just imagining things.
そうだ。そうだよ。こんなものは嘘に決まってる。
Yeah, that's
幻だ。幻想だ。夢だ。虚構だ。
yeah, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's all a big elaborate trick, an illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up. It wasn't real, right? June? No, the codenames meant nothing now. Canny. Canny! Junpei cried out and leapt through the door. He flew to her side, his heart like a stone in his chest. Canny! Canny, hang on! Junpei swept her up and shook her by the shoulder. She moaned. Her eyes fluttered open, but only barely. Canny! Jumpy? Her face was pale, her lips were dry and cracked. Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They stared straight at Junpei, but saw nothing. Junpei put his hand against the small of her back to hold her up. It felt warm and wet. He lifted his hand up. It was covered in blood. Oh man. Canny! There's so much blood! What the hell happened to you? How did this happen? It was all he could do to not break into tears. Jumpy, I'm sorry. Her voice was thin, a minuscule thread that was the only thing keeping her, with them. I might not make it. No way. I'm not gonna let you die. I'm gonna save you. Promise. Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy. Don't give me the I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You've gotta hang on. Alright, Kenny? You. What can I do? Damn it. He looked up from Kenny, desperate for something. Anything. What's that? Then he saw it. A small submarine. A submarine? What the hell is a submarine doing here? No, that didn't matter. Nothing mattered. Except saving Kenny. That was the only thing he wanted. That's it. Junpei turned his head back toward to look down to her. Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna see if it works. No. No, don't go. Please, don't go. Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When you're getting. Jumpy, did you know? You meant a lot to me when we were kids. liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart, like a white-hot flame.
純平君といろんなとこ行きましたよね。
Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids?
プール行ったり、お祭り、
We went to the pool and to the fair.
雪の積もった校庭で雪合戦したりとか。
Do you remember playing snowball at the school?
みんなかけがえのない
They're all memories I'll never forget.
どの瞬間も私にとっては
All those moments are treasures to me.
本当はもっともっといろんなとこ
But I
行きたかったんです
but I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more.
もう無理ですね
But that won't happen now.
そんなことないさ、あかり。
No, I mean yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go to all sorts of places, Kenny.
さっき言っただろ。何回だって会ってやるって。
You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
本当に
Really?
本当だ。
Yeah, really. Swear.
よかっ
That makes me happy. Really happy. She said it to herself over and over, a weak smile creasing her tired face. Jumpy,
た私なんだか
I feel
眠くなって
sleepy.
ダメだ、あかね。寝ちゃダメだ。
No, Kenny, don't fall asleep.
ありがとう
Thank you,
本当に
Jumpy. Thank you so much. Her eyes were slowly closing. Junpei screamed even if he felt his throat go hoarse.
あかね。あかね。
Kenny! Kenny!
あかね。
Kenny! God looks so pale. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Kenny's body. He cried, and cried until he had no tears left. When the tears fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was a clock at the central staircase. It rang 5 times, then faded. 5 o'clock. Quietly, gently and softly, he set Kenny down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then he did realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they'd ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he came through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. His heart rattled in his chest. An empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been before. The tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around and the door opened again. Slowly and numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion. Simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Ooh. One dead body lay beyond door 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. Even though, technically, another New Game Plus, we know that for sure that it isn't Snake, but at the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of 7, Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Kenny. And now Junpei would join them. Who then had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. And yeah, that was one of the bad ends for 999. So that's a pretty crappy note to leave off of. But I did say that we would finish one more ending before I go to sleep. But yeah, gosh, I'm not sure what else to say, but there's still mysteries as to who that person could have been. Although technically, if we were to go by the coffin ending that we've seen earlier, then technically Snake was still alive, because we have proven that the body was not Snake actually. So the only conclusion we can theorize was that it could be Snake that killed us all. Although it doesn't make sense, because why would Snake kill Clover? So then that wouldn't make sense. Even though that is the only logical thing left to think about, considering that he's the only one alive. So honestly, we don't really know for sure, given the information we know from the endings. But yeah, that's one way to end the game. And obviously, oh yeah, and the end. Or is it? And I believe we should get a preview trailer now that we finished this. See, yes, I would like to save this. And there's a sub ending. And yes, here it is. So now we've traveled down here with the flowchart and got the sub ending and a coffin ending. And now we're left with a few more endings here. So I think at this point we need 4 more. And so now we have 1, 2, 3. And there's still a little lock here, meaning that there's something else that extends beyond this ending, but we're not allowed to see what that is just yet. So that would mean we have to look through the other endings or not other endings. What am I saying? There's some other decision we have to make down the line that would unlock this that we did not choose in our previous routing to this ending. But that's for another time. Oh, and I guess we don't see a preview thing. I guess that's only for certain endings that we trigger. But anyways, I'll just go save that right here. Okay. So that'll pretty much be it. It's like 2:40 in the morning or something, and I really should have stopped streaming like a couple hours ago. But I was like, I think we can quickly skim through one thing to get it one more ending. Not my smartest idea, but whatever. I got another ending. But anyways, let me go quit out of here.